Hey guys, it's Steph, because who else would it be? And welcome back to my channel. In today's video, In today's video, we are going through my rubbish, aka we're going through all my empties over the past couple of months, and I'm going to tell you guys whether it's worth the hype, worth the money, whether I would repurchase, or whether I just used it up because it was taking up space in my shower. So let's do this. It's probably going to be hairs and like shower gunk on some of these. Mind your business. We're keeping it real here. So the first thing I want to talk about isn't actually an empty for once. If you guys have seen any of these videos before, you'll know normally I do have a lot of Dematica empties, but Dematica very kindly sponsored this portion of the video because it is a product that I use daily. I literally use this every single evening without fail. Like, this has been a staple in my skincare routine for I don't even know how long now. I tend to chop and change with all of my skincare products pretty regularly, but Dematica is something that sticks with me no matter what. So this is my personalized formula from Dematica. And if you don't know about Dematica, they basically make personalized skincare formulas for your face. They've made this one for my face, but if you guys sign up and if you become a member and everything, they will make something for your face. So it's totally specific to everyone's skin type. So like I said, I've used Dematica for ages now, and they have actually rebranded recently, which I'm really kind of into. Big fan of the new logo there, Hans. But basically, if you guys use my code Steph, that's me. If we didn't already know each other, handshake, all of that. If you guys use my code Steph, you will get your first month of personalized, customized skincare from Dematica for just £2.90. Like, try going and getting a takeaway coffee or a meal deal for less than that. You simply can't, but you can get personalized skincare. And not only will you get your first month for less than £3, you will also get 15% off for the next 2 months, so you can really give it a go and see the benefits. And honestly, I feel like once you try it for the first month, you'll be like, okay, I see why Steph talks about these guys so often. So the way Dematica works is you basically just sign up and then send some pictures of your skin as it is now, as well as your skincare concerns, over to their dermatology team. And then one of those people will get in touch and basically formulate your very own personalized skincare. Like, it's literally as easy as that. And the cool thing as well is it's not just like a one and done. They'll also be on hand 24/7. Like, do these people even sleep? To actually help you with any skincare concerns. If maybe you're having a little bit of trouble with your skin, if maybe your skin has changed, you can just get in touch with them and they'll help to adapt your current skincare formula. And if your own personalized skincare from Dematica wasn't enough, guys, they've actually come out with a whole new range of like cleansers, peptide moisturizers, skincare balms. I've been using their Squalane Cream Cleanser as like my second cleanse recently, and it has honestly been so gentle with my skin. It's perfect if you have dry skin as well. But they also have this glycerin gel cleanser as well if you have more oily to combination skin. But okay, my favorite thing from the new Dematica range is their serum. So this is called the Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid and Vitamin B5 Serum. This is so gentle, so good. It literally feels like nothing on your skin, but you know it's doing something good. And then I usually tend to follow it up with, which one is it? The peptide moisturizer here. So you've got the ceramide and peptide moisturizer here, and then you've also got the soothing centella, I never know how to say that word, gel moisturizer here as well, depending on what your skin wants. And then like I said, you've also got the balm. Now I've been using this around like my eye. Obviously I've been getting a little bit of psoriasis here recently, and I get a little bit of psoriasis like around the back of my head, and it's actually gone down quite a bit. Like, I'm sure you've gone and spent £3 on like a takeaway coffee or like, I don't know, something from McDonald's or something like that. But trust me, this will last you over a month and it genuinely works. So click the link down below, use my code, which is Steph, and let me know how you get on. Seriously, I think you're actually gonna really like it. Thank you so much, Dematica, as always, for working with me. You know I love you. So now let's get on to my crusty, dusty, empty products. These are gonna be gross. Okay, so I'm not gonna do this in any kind of order because as you can see, there is no kind of order here. I'm just gonna dive in. So the first thing is a Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream. Apparently you say it as Boom Boom Cream. I like to say it as Bum Bum Cream. This stuff, I don't know if it actually does much, but it smells so freaking good, so I don't even care, to be honest. It's literally like, okay, what do they advertise it as? They say fast absorbing body cream I'll agree with that. That helps tighten and smooth like no other. Now, I don't know if it's done any of that, but again, like I said, it literally smells so good that I do not even care. I like to mostly use this on like my thighs and my bum, just in case it does work. And then when I'm like a 70-year-old woman in like 3 years time, I go, actually, that did do something, but it smells incredible. I've tried like dupes of this. I think Aldi or Lidl once had a dupe of this and it smelled good, but it did not smell like this. I would repurchase again, purely because of the smell, because I don't actually know if it does anything, but it smells that good that I kind of don't even care. Next is this guy here from Ole Henriksen. You guys know I love Ole Henriksen, but this is called their Lemonade Smoothing Scrub. Now, Ollie's actually been using this as well. I don't tend to use a manual scrub that often. I know they're not great for your skin, but I tend to kind of treat myself maybe like once a month, once every couple of months to a full-on scrub. I just kind of like get all the crap off my skin. And this was really, really good. Ollie was using this a lot. I was maybe using this like I said, every month or so, and it smells really good. It's really good at like scrubbing your face without making it feel like it's red raw or anything. It's got AHAs and lemon peel extract in there. So it does do a bit of like a chemical exfoliant as well. But this was really, really nice. Like I said, I don't tend to use manual exfoliants that often. Would I repurchase this? Yes. I do have other manual exfoliants that I have been using just because like I just feel like I just need to use them up. But if I didn't have anything, I would go and repurchase this again just for like when I need that little bit of a scrub. You know how like your skin sometimes feels like it's got like crap on it? Not literal crap, but I feel like sometimes it's just good to like just get in there. It might actually not be good, but it feels nice for like my soul. So I would repurchase this again. I'm not going to repurchase it for a while, but I did really like this and it smells nice as well. Okay, I know you've heard me talk about this product before. To show you just how much I love it, I have not one, not two, but 3 empties of this, and I'm almost out of my 4th bottle. This is a Drunk Elephant D Bronzy like sunshine drops. They have gone viral and I'm mad about it because I cannot get my hands on this no matter how hard I try. I literally had to stock up on Space NK the other day when they had like a restock, but this is the best shit you will ever put on your face. I don't know how else to tell you, but when you guys see me like coming on camera when I'm doing like makeup videos and I don't have anything on other than like moisturizer and this stuff, this makes me look alive. I'm telling you. And I kind of don't want to tell you though, because actually I don't want any of you to buy it in case I can't buy it. I'm literally, as soon as I finish filming this video, I'm going to stock up on like 5 bottles or something because it's honestly the best. It lasts for ages. I have been like squeezing these bottles to death. I might even actually cut them open because I'm sure there's probably like something left. Some of them are probably a little bit old. I kind of don't care because I need this on my skin. It basically makes your skin like a little bit bronzy. Where's my other one? Where are you? Yes. Okay, so I used this earlier on today, but I'm only going to use the tiniest amount because I cannot waste this stuff. So you mix it with your moisturizer, and as you can see, it's like this nice little like bronzy tone. And you blend it out, blah, blah, blah. It works best when you mix it with like a moisturizer or an SPF or something. But it basically gives your skin like that holiday look. It doesn't make you look like you've just like plastered your face in like a temporary fake tan or anything. It just makes you look glowy. Like the amount of times I've gone out with just like brows and that stuff on my face and people have been like, oh, you look so healthy. And I'm there like running off of like 4 hours sleep thinking, I'm not. I ate McDonald's twice for the past 2 nights and I drank a bottle of wine to myself last night. But this honestly makes you look alive. Like that's why it's probably gone viral and I hate it, but I also kind of love it because I feel like everyone needs this. It's so, so good. You don't have to mix it with like a Drunk Elephant moisturizer or anything. I just tend to mix it with whatever moisturizer I'm using that day, but it's incredible. If I don't use this, I look like I've died 3 times over and then been thrown up and then died again as a pile of sick. This brings you back to life. So try this out. I'll link it down below. I'll link it on screen as well because I think you can shop it on like the YouTube View Products page, but it's as incredible as everyone says it is. I mean, you guys know I try out a lot of products. I've got my favorites and everything like that, but honestly, this is one of those products that nothing else compares. Like if I run out of my favorite concealer, I can use one of my other 27,000 concealers that I have lying around, but nothing compares to this. I've tried other dupes, doesn't compare. get your hands on this if you can. Good luck, but this is the best. That's why I have like 3 empties of it. Okay, we're gonna go kind of bougie for a minute, and I am sorry in advance, but I actually really liked the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I did want to love it. Genuinely didn't want to love it because it is expensive, but I started using it as like my everyday moisturizer with the Drunk Elephant drops, and the combination was chef's kiss. It's really good. Like, I would probably say if you were to get a pot, if you like to wear like a full face of makeup like me, it works really well under makeup, but maybe save it for your makeup days as opposed to like something a bit more natural, just because it is bloody pricey, to be honest. But I love this. It did last me a really long time, in fairness. Like, I would literally take like the tiniest amount. It would be like, this isn't a proper like scale of measurement here, but I would take like the tiniest little amount on my nail like this and just dot it all over my face because it is really rich. But I did love it. And I may have bought another pot because I liked it that much, but I also kind of hate myself, but this was really nice. Okay, next is another product that, again, considering what it is kind of pricey compared to like Batiste and Collab and everything like that, but the Living Proof Dry Shampoo, my friends, if you're like me, and I tend to wash my hair like 2 or 3 times a week, depending on basically how greasy and sweaty I get, but this literally covers your ass for days on end. It's like the only dry shampoo that actually is supposed to like clean your hair. It genuinely does. Like, I've tried other dry shampoos. I still love other dry shampoos, like for like a day, like in between, if I need my hair to look a little bit, you know, less disgusting. But this will actually make your hair look and feel clean and smell clean. Like, I've used this before after not washing my hair for like 4 days, and Ollie's been like, wow, your hair smells really nice. And I'm like, I haven't washed it in 4 days. It's literally just this stuff. So I have 2 different options here. I have the Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo, and then this is the Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. I'll be honest, I didn't really notice a difference, like, comparing the two. I usually just tend to go for this guy here, but I will always stock up on a bottle of this whenever I'm like running low because it is that good. Okay, let's move on to, all these bottles are like really weirdly sticky. Let's move on to the Shrub Heat Protection Spray. I'm sure this works, but the smell, what does it even smell like? It's got, okay, I'm gonna be like totally honest with you guys. You know, like, we've all been there, right? We've all been there. We've all been the person that's gone into the toilets after that. You know, when someone has sprayed like a room freshener, like a lavender freshener or something like that after they've gone to the loo? This kind of smells like that. Like, the instant smell is like, ooh, and then like a split second later, you're like, what is that? It doesn't smell good. I finished it because I needed a heat protection spray, and I don't doubt that it did help, but the smell, like, I'm pretty sure it's like quite natural and everything, and there's one of my hairs there, but yeah, it says like no synthetic fragrance, but I kind of wish there was a synthetic fragrance here, because whatever they've put in this, honestly, it literally smells like a public toilet and someone's gone like, and like sprayed the Febreze all over it, and it's not quite done the job. Why do I keep smelling it? So it seems like we're going through all of the really expensive things first. This stuff, again, not cheap, but oh my God, I bloody loved it. I need to get another one, but I also like, I'm like, oh my God, it's so not affordable. This is the Elemis Pro Collagen Overnight Matrix. Now, I was using this for maybe like 2 to 3 months or so. I got this on a little brand trip that I went to in Manchester with the Hut group, and this was really good. It's the Wrinkle Smoothing Replenishing Night Cream. I might have to buy another one. Who the hell do I think I am? Like, Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream in the day, Elemis Overnight Matrix in the night. Someone get me back down to earth, please, but I really liked you. Next is a little something for all my flaky friends out there. I see you, like, we should like form a club or something. Whether you have dandruff or psoriasis, which is what I have, I specifically get it like in my scalp and around my ears. I don't love it, but this stuff helps so much. So this is basically Nizoral Dandruff Shampoo. It's not the most glamorous thing in the world, but you can get it over the counter at like Boots and Superdrug and stuff like that, but it makes a huge difference. I think you basically use it for like every time you wash your hair, you use it, and then I tend to use it like every week or so. And even though it's like, I can still feel, because I have like a little bit of psoriasis here, I can still feel a slight different texture here. I don't have any flakes or anything like that. And it's probably the best thing that I've used for my psoriasis. I've used like Epiderm cream, I've used tea gel, I've used like other like liquid things that I put on my scalp and everything like that. But this has really, really, really helped. I cannot stress this enough. Okay, this stuff here, I used this years ago, back when I don't even think I had a YouTube channel. I think I was just blogging. This is the Neil & Wolf Miracle Rapid Blow Dry Mist, and I need to get more of this because it smells, what does it smell like? It smells like Givenchy Anjou Dimon. I don't even know if they still do that anymore, but it was like a perfume. I remember my old best friend used to wear it. It smells so, so good. And if you have thick hair like me or long hair, or if you just can't bother to spend ages drying your hair, this cuts it down so, so quickly. This is only like a little sample size that I got. It's only 50 ml, but you can get it in a bigger size. And I'm actually going to write a note quickly because once I finish filming this video, I'm going to buy another one of these because it was amazing. Refi Brow Sculpt. I don't really need to say much about this, do I? You all know I love this. I've got it on right now. I actually need to get another tube because mine is like starting to dry up a little bit, but this is so good. I know some people have had an issue with it looking a little bit white on their brows. Basically, I just run it through my brows, and I know some people have said that it leaves a bit of a white cast on them, but all I basically do is just, if I get a bit of a white cast, I kind of like press it down and it completely goes. But I will say that this is like creeping up to be kind of like a new favorite, the By Ellie Brow Shape. This is just like, obviously this is not an empty at all, and okay. It's just like this gel stuff. I don't even know if you can see that there, but this sticks your brows down like nothing else. Like it's literally like glue. But I love Refi. We'll continue to repurchase this because it is such a staple in my makeup routine. Like this, the Drunk Elephant, and then a bit of concealer. It's like my day-to-day kind of like go-to makeup routine. But I do love this. It's not empty, but little shout out to that as well. Quick one, let's talk about perfume. It's not too often that I finish perfumes because I have so many, but I really, really love this. It's the Flowers by Kenzo perfume. I don't even know, there's not even a dribble left in this, but it's very powdery. There's literally like nothing. I'm like really, really praying there's something left, but there's nothing. But it smells very powdery, floral. I don't quite know what else to say. I don't know the notes of it or anything, but this is like one of my, trying to think of like other floral powdery words. It smells so, so nice. If you've smelt this, you'll know the hype with it. But I don't need any more perfume for a while. So I probably won't repurchase this unless I see it on offer for a really good price anytime soon. But I really, really love this, and Ollie liked it as well. Speaking of smelling nice, this doesn't look like much, but this is the Act deodorant. Now I've recently started using a Wild deodorant. I used them before because they've got like the little like stick thing, it's a bit more handy, but I got sent the Act deodorant. Let me just like open this up. It's called the deodorant balm. So looks kind of like this, normally looks a little bit more full, but this smells so good, and it's a really, really nice natural deodorant. You basically get like a like gua sha kind of thing, and you like smear it on your pits, which I do really like doing, and I do still use this, but for like if I'm in a rush or something, I will just use Wild. But yeah, I really, really love the deodorants. Oh, still smells good even now. But this was the mint, pomelo, and tomato vine one. I've also got like an orange colored one. I forget the scent of it, but I really, really love the deodorants. I actually basically had like a lump in my armpit. It was kind of like near-ish my boob, and my mum used to get lumps in her boobs quite a bit when I was younger, so I was a bit worried about that, thinking like, oh my god, like I don't want it to be anything really, really serious. But I basically got like a lump in my boob, and I was thinking, okay, let me just try a more natural deodorant just to see if that makes any difference. And honestly, it went within like a week, and I would really, really recommend the Act deodorants. They're great, but I would also recommend the Wild ones, and I do have a discount code for Wild. I'll put it on screen and also down below if you guys do want to check them out. They're kind of like the same sort of thing, but actually like this you have like a gua sha situation with, and it's kind of like this more like holistic like therapeutic sort of situation, whereas with Wild it's just like a standard kind of like stick deodorant, but they're both great. So if you guys do want to check that out, I'll link that down below and also put it on screen as well. But really like these. They come out with loads of amazing scents, so big fan of that. I then have 3 of the NYX soft matte lip creams, which I'm sure if you guys have been here for a while, you will know I freaking love these things. I have 2 in the shade Caro, which was like my OG shade that I used to use a few years ago. It's so good if you want like a little bit of a highlight in the center of your lips. But I also have this shade here, which is Cape Town, which is like a nice little nude. These are incredible. You've probably heard about them before, but they're like a nice, they're literally, I'm about to say exactly what they say on the tin. Soft, matte lip color. That's it. They're comfy. They don't feel heavy. They don't look overly matte or anything. They're great. So highly recommend those. My friends, if you know, you know. And I don't mean if you know about this from TikTok, because you know we've been loving this for years. Way before it was popular on TikTok. Like for once I actually hopped on a trend before anyone else did. I'm taking that to the grave. But this is the Laneige lip mask. This is the best lip balm you'll ever try in your life. I'm saying it, I am claiming it. It genuinely is. And this is the apple lime scent. This one's a little bit old. Oh, but it still smells decent. I have another one. I have the chocolate one, which it still works the same. Not much of like a chocolate scented kind of person. So I will probably get, I think they have like the gummy bear one on Beauty Bay or something at the moment. It's like gummy bear and maybe something else, sweet related basically. I'm probably gonna get that, but this is literally like the best lip balm. I tend to use it every single night and I wake up, my lips are still like a little bit like oily, but in a good way, and it keeps them so hydrated. So would I repurchase this, bitch? I already have, many times. All right, okay, Freck. We all know this is horrendously expensive. Would I repurchase this? As much as I love it, because I do genuinely really enjoy it. It basically gives you like fake freckles. I don't know if there's any left at all. It kind of is a little bit, there's something left. Like you can maybe see there, it gives you like the fake freckle look. But I do tend to use, don't know if I have it here on my desk at the moment, the Misguided Freckle Pen. Way cheaper, way easier to get. You get more product and it's also got like a little brush nib. So would I repurchase this? Maybe, but realistically, probably not, because I do really like it, but I cannot bear to spend like something like £25 on this little tube here. As much as I love it, it's 25 quid for like a couple of drops here, but I did like it. And if I ever see it on like a decent sale, I will probably pick up like 10 of them because I do really like it, but also can't bring myself to spend £25 on like 2 or 3 mil of products. No. Ooh, this is really good and again, really expensive. I feel like I'm going through all like the pricey stuff in this basket. There's definitely like some cheaper things in the next basket. Like, just stay with me here. The Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm from Elemis is as good as everyone says it is. That's all I'm gonna say. It's so rich. It takes off your makeup within an instant. It doesn't burn. There's like nothing like that. It's really nice, which is why, as you can see, it's like totally scraped within an inch of its life. So this does technically count as an empties, but I do still have the full size. This little travel size of the Ariana Grande Cloud Perfume. This, let me tell you, do not waste your money on the Baccarat Rouge, whatever number it is. Don't do it, because I've smelt that, I've tried it. It lasts the same amount as this one here, and this one is way cheaper. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. If you were thinking about trying Baccarat Rouge, do not bother. It's so freaking expensive. It's like £200 or something for a perfume. Like, I love perfume, like probably more than the next person, but do not waste your money, my friends. Get the Ariana Grande Clouds, because it's just as good. We've then got another little pot of Ole Henriksen. This is actually a fairly recent product. This is the Strength Trainer Peptide Boost Moisturizer. I did really like this. I do still prefer I've forgotten what it's called, the orange one. Not the gel cream, just the actual, like the double cream. I can't remember what it's called, but it's the double cream they do in like an orange pot. I do prefer that, but this was still really nice. Let's move on to the next basket. Ha. Okay, maybe unpopular opinion here. Olaplex. I have the Bond Maintenance Shampoo and the Hair Perfector. Okay, the Hair Perfector I really like. Been using it for ages, ever since I had like bleached hair and everything like that. Do really like this. The shampoo, And I feel like I've heard a few people say this about this words, but wasn't really that into it for the price. I was kind of thinking, you know, if I do like the Olaplex, the shampoo, the conditioner, do all of that, do the routine, I would notice a massive difference in my hair, but I kind of didn't. I know a lot of people have said this is quite drying on their hair, and I would never use this like as the only shampoo that I use. I would kind of use it more as like a treatment. But still, like you can see, it's like still got a little, I might actually use that because I don't want to be wasteful, but it's got like a little bit of like watered down shampoo there. But I really tried with this. I really did. I just didn't notice any kind of difference. If anything, I noticed a difference with the hair perfector, and like when I go and get my hair done, I always get Olaplex put in that. I maybe noticed a bit of a difference with the conditioner, but the shampoo, I'm like, dude, I'm just getting like the crap out of my hair. Like, I don't really know what this is supposed to be doing. The conditioner was all right. Perfector was good. The shampoo, Let's talk about one of my favorite cleansers. It's really affordable. This is so good. I think you can get this in Boots, maybe in Superdrug, I'm not sure, but this is a Super Facialist by Una Brennan, Vitamin C Brighten Skin Renew Cleansing Oil. There's a lot of words on here, but this is so good. I feel like you can also get it from TK Maxx for maybe like around like £7 or something, which if I ever see it in TK Maxx, I stock the hell up on this stuff because it's such a good cleanser. It's really lightweight, and basically like you rub it all over your face, make your face look like a bit of a mess. It takes off all your makeup, wipe it off, and then I tend to do another one of these and then follow up with the Dermatica cleanser, and it's just such a good combination. I've got another one of these in my bathroom cupboard at the moment. I love this stuff. I've used it for years, as you guys know, and even though I do love like Elemis and all that, I could happily use this for the rest of my life, to be honest, because it takes everything off, feels really lightweight, doesn't feel like it clogs up my skin or anything, and it smells nice, and it's just good, and it's affordable, which is like even better, so love that. We then have another little lip balm here. I, again, got this in TK Maxx. I think I paid like £3 or £4 for it because I remember I used to love Nukes. This is the Rev de Miel Honey Lip Balm. I don't know if the original one has honey in it. Either way, I know I used to love that. This, as you can see again, has been scraped to the bottom of the barrel. I basically started using this when I ran out of my Laneige, and I do really like it. It's like a little bit more bitty almost, kind of feels a little bit more exfoliating, but it doesn't last all night, but it is still really nice. If I had to choose out of the two of them, I would definitely choose Laneige, but again, I got this for like £3 or £4, so I'm not mad. It was nice, it did the job, but nothing compares to the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. Okay, we got a fairly new product here that I was sent quite recently. I was sent like a few different scents here. This is from Sunday, and it's basically a whipped shower foam. It literally comes out like whipped cream. It's kind of fun. I don't necessarily love this as like a general shower gel. I much prefer like an actual gel formula as opposed to anything else. But this for shaving your legs and your pits and whatever you're shaving works really well, as also like cleaning you, but it smells so good. This one kind of like makes your skin a little bit cool and a little bit tingly because it's the cool mint scent. I've got a few of them scattered around my house, and yeah, I do like them. I feel like they're kind of like an extra, like an add-on to shower gel as opposed to just like a regular standard shower gel, because I do kind of prefer those more, but I did still really like this, and it's kind of fun when you go like. Next, I have a couple of face tanning products. Now, you all know that I freaking love this stuff. This is on like my constant to buy list. If I run out of this stuff, if I'm getting low, you can bet I'll be buying another one. It's the Iconic London Prep Set and Tan. And people often ask me like, what's the difference between these two? This is basically like a temporary like tint for your moisturizer to make you look a little bit more glowy there and then, but then you wash it off at the end of the day. This helps to tan your skin for like 3, maybe 4 days or something, but it also makes you look a little bit glowy. So these two in conjunction are a absolute godsend. So I'll tend to use this maybe like every other day or so, and I just brush it on with like a little kabuki brush, and it makes my skin look so glowy there and then. Then we have the James Read Click and Glow Tan Drops. Now, I do like these, however, It is a bit of a faff for me. Like I've got like a 27-step skincare routine in the evening. So when it comes to like tanning my face, I don't want to then go putting like extra drops in this, extra drops in that. I do find it like to be a little bit fiddly, but I will say that if you do like this sort of thing, the packaging on this is really nice. You literally just like turn it upside down, give it a couple of clicks and you've got everything you need. So it does give your skin a nice glow. I would probably say the Iconic London one, it does give me a bit of a better glow like there and then, but it's still a really nice product. I know that James makes the most incredible tanning products and I do really like them, but I think for me, the Click and Glow tanning drops were just kind of like an extra added step in my skincare routine that I didn't necessarily need. So good product if you're into this kind of thing. For me, I probably wouldn't repurchase just because I feel like it's a bit faffy. Bit of a boring one, but something that I use every single time I wash my hair, and it's the L'Oreal Elvive Purple Shampoo. This is honestly like, this is dope. It's like £3 or £4. Get it from Boots, Superdrug, Asda, Tesco, wherever, and it really does help keep my hair like a little bit more cool toned at the front. I used to always use Fanola, like their No Yellow Purple Shampoo. That stuff is potent. It's also not the cheapest thing in the world, but because I only have like a little bit of blonde at the front now, I just tend to go for something like this. It's not too drying, anything like that. It's really, really nice and yeah, super affordable. You can use it in like brunette, like highlighted hair as well, silver hair, whatever. I swear by this stuff. I've tried their conditioner, tried the like leave-in spray and stuff. Not the biggest fan of them. I don't hate them, but I'm not like overly in love with them. But the shampoo, if you have like silver or blonde or highlighted hair or whatever, try this because it's probably one of the best that I've seen on like the mainstream market. Next, we'll talk about body tan. I love the Bondi Sands Aero in Ultra Dark. I do personally prefer, like, I forget what it's called, but it's like the quick one that lasts like an hour. You can like wash it off after an hour. I do prefer that one, but this is still really, really good. I'll basically just use this last thing at night and then just like put on some really disgusting black trackies and wear this overnight, and then I'll wake up the next morning, rinse it off, and it gives me the nicest color. I've always rated Bondi Sands really, really good tan. Ooh, okay, this guy here, I forgot about this. This is the Living Proof Triple Bond Complex, and this stuff is so freaking good. Now, you may have seen, is it called like K18? Like it's super expensive and it basically like helps to repair your hair and like all the bonds and everything. I actually kind of feel like I prefer this. Really, really love Living Proof stuff, and you basically just put this on your hair like once it's like damp and towel dried and everything, and I feel like it did make a difference. I know it's like hard to compare between like whether it did or it didn't, but I really do feel like it made a difference and I only needed the tiniest amount. So I will repurchase this again because I do definitely feel like it's helped to make my hair grow longer without being damaged and everything like that. So love this. Quick one, not the most exciting thing to talk about, but the GHD Heat Protectant. I really love this. I love the smell. I feel like it worked really well, and that's kind of it. Like it was just really, really good. Did the job. It's way better than this toilet smelling one. Sorry, shrub. Okay, little mini here. I've never had the full size of this, but I might have to get it, even though I know it's gonna make me cry when I look at the price of this. This is the Multi Miracle Glow Cleanser, Mask and Balm for Baby Soft Skin. Dude, I hadn't used this as like a cleanser. I've only really used this as like a mask. I would like put it on my skin and then just like leave it. When I was normally in like hotels or something, I would take this along with me because it's a nice little travel size. I would wake up with the most incredible, like dewy, hydrated skin. I hate myself. I really do hate myself here because I know this is gonna be expensive, let alone the little sample size. The full size is gonna probably make me need to like remortgage my house, and I don't even have a mortgage, but I really love this stuff. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm showing you guys like all these like pricey things and being like, it's really good, but for like special occasions, oh, this stuff was dope. Next, we'll talk about another little cleansing balm that I have here that you guys have probably seen me talk about. This one's from Beauty Pie, and it's the Super Healthy Skin Hot Oil Double Cleansing Balm. This, again, was very, very similar actually to the Elemis one, but this one actually does get a little bit warm on your skin if that's something you're into. It's also a little bit cheaper. I don't know if I still have a code. If I do, I'll link it down below. But either way, Beauty Pie is a lot more affordable than Elemis. This was really nice. Again, it smells really good. I tried to get as much out of it as I possibly could. I might still be able to scrape a little bit more out of there though, but yeah, this took off everything. I could use it over my eyes, use it over like everything. It would take off like waterproof makeup, waterproof like mascara, everything like that. Really like this. Last but not least, we're going to talk about another Charlotte Tilbury product. I don't know who I think I am at the moment. Look at me with all my Charlotte Tilbury empties being like a bougie bitch. This is one of my favorite perfumes of all time. And I looked for it again the other day and I don't think they sell it anymore. And I don't want to talk about it. Charlotte, mate. Did I just call Charlotte Tilbury mate? She's not even watching this, so Charlotte Tilbury mate, please bring this back. It's the scent of a dream perfume, and it's literally, if you like granny perfumes, you know I like granny perfumes. Oh, there's literally like nothing. I was literally taking the lid of this off and like dabbing it onto my skin. It smells so nice, like a rich, expensive old lady. I like the packaging. I freaking like everything about it apart from the price. But if they brought this out again, or if I can find one on like eBay or something, I will repurchase because I loved this so freaking much. All right, guys, so that is everything for my empties from over the last few months. I feel like this is kind of a long video today. I feel like I have more things to go through than I originally thought. So if you're still here, shout out to you. Thank you. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you guys have tried out any of the products that I've used up over the past few months, or if there's anything that you guys tend to use quite regularly that maybe you think I need to try, let me know down below. And of course, if you guys do want to check out Dematica for yourself to get your own personalized, customized skincare, then make sure you use my code Steph and click the link down below, and you will get your first month for just £2.90, as well as 15% off the next 2 months. So now guys, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm now going to put all of these in my recycling and in my bin because it's bin night tonight. So I'm gonna leave it here. If you guys enjoy this video or if you find it helpful in any way, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you do want to see more of me, because I upload, say it with me, all the damn time. We need a theme song. Why is it taking me this long? We need a freaking theme song. All the damn time. That's not it, but that can be like a placeholder. But I upload all the damn time, and that's it from me. I love ya. See you in the next one. Maybe I'll have a new theme song by then. Bye. Love you. Bye. Theme song. Let me know. Feel free to email me your best theme songs. Okay. I'm now going to get rid of all of my rubbish. Love you. Bye.